Hellos and welcome everybody to EPL as the ESL Pro League qualifiers are going on right now. We enter our new Division 2 season, the 18th. Well, not exactly the 18th. I think it's the 12th official season now in terms of numbers. It's a bit weird with the numbers, but season 18 division 12 is where we're at, and we're going to kick it off with Heimo versus 9 Academy. 9 Academy we have seen in EPL before. Heimo will make their debut today and this week in the group stages of EPL. And these group stages are going to be really interesting because we got some teams in here that we got some familiar names, but in different teams, in different orders. So it's going to be a pretty knowledgeable final, or a pretty knowledge-giving tournament is what I was looking for. Still have to get my words straight, but the map veto, we're going to start it off. Heimo will pick Nuke, 9 Academy will pick Mirage. The final one shall be Ancient. I like this map veto. It's pretty alright. It's quite open, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Heimo, one of the newer Finnish lineups, will try and do. So we also have like some more international or like some more national teams in this qualifier currently, which does, or this qualifier. Why do I keep saying qualifier? No, we have some more national teams in this tournament, which I'm really excited about. Right, we got 2 Danish teams, we got 2 Finnish teams, pretty sure 2 Finnish teams, we got Iceland, Spain, Poland, like Sweden, 2 Swedish teams. So we got a whole bunch of great mixes of players, and even James Savage, an Australian. That is lovely. As we are slowly starting up. Hello. Try and move out first with the close range. Hype and Savage wants to take them down, and Sturzik also supporting him a bit. He does go down. Let's see if Arvid on his own can do something here. Nope, he misses all of his shots. And that is going to be 9 Academy taking the first pistol round. We have Note in there as well. Zaxi. Some more familiar names. At least to most of us. There's some more familiar names. On the 9 Academy roster currently playing. I think officially nothing is set in stone yet with them. As for now, I only see the confirmation of Hypix and Sturzik being the only 2 really mainstay players, but Savage, Jaxi, and Note have been playing with them a couple times already. Maybe they just haven't updated the Wikipedia yet. Run boost across, but all the kills coming through, and that should be it. The 9 Academy taking the first 2. The second, not bringing us much wonder into why that round went towards the CTs. Of course, we only have one game today, as Wopa also had their game in the Jesus, my brain really isn't working today. They had the game in United 21. Now some flashes thrown in. So much util thrown towards that hut area. Everyone both wanting to take and prevent control. Now slowly building up towards the outside is Heimo. There's one smoke left on them. The wall is down. And they will slowly travel across as on the other end of the map, 9 Academy with a common response, pushing lobby with 3 players. Savage is leading that way. Sturzik is the one to find the kill. So that is a lot of map control already, and now pretty much certain as to where the last couple of players are coming from. Zaxi, where's ex-num player, is now going to try and fight, but it's Ikis and Arvid that are very quick with those 2 frags. Heimo entering the bomb site. Notes all of a sudden the that chainsaw, not the best weapon to use in the retake. And 9 called the save. Double entry, enough for the round. Note, of course, if you're familiar, one of the Benelux players played in pretty much all the Benelux teams, as in UC Brugge and KRC Genk. That's some other teams in between, but if he can solidify his spot in the 9 Academy, I'd absolutely be up for it. He is a very strong player. I'm watching while secretly at work. That's exactly how you need to do it, man. I just hope you're not watching on speaker right now, because otherwise I'll rat you out. Just, he's watching stream! He's watching stream! If you're curious to which maps are being played, we haven't Nightbot didn't get the update yet, so it's at the top left of your screen. You can see which maps will be played. Arvid being the one to get these smokes down. Maybe he's watched I Am Dallas. Interesting timings on the smoke. I think they were timing it in such a way that no Molotovs or no different util could change up how those smokes would land. Well, sprays through and the run towards secret. It was effective the last time. This time there's no one down there yet. That might be a bit of trouble. There's only now coverage coming in from 9. It's Heimo that will I'm pretty sure they will just have an open bomb set. I mean, it's the 3 versus 1 down there. And Wello is going to be the one trying to hunt down the flanks. And he will do so successfully. It's Note in the bomb side. It is good for 1, but the trades remain equal. That's not really allowing much more to come loose here for 9 Academy. Cemented in defense. Should be enough for Heimo. We have Wello and Ikis. I think it's Ikis. Playing together. And Wello, oh, he's going to be hunting. They're all behind the box. Oh no, Wello could absolutely take some more weapons here. It will end at 1. Sturzik. Wasn't there an extra AK down? Ah, maybe there was. Maybe there wasn't. I didn't see, but 9 Academy, in the way they've lost these rounds, there has been very, very little control. That's why they called a timeout. Let's see. It is the 2 saved weapons. Timeout has been called. Probably more for the next round. OP. First time we talk about him, but it's a great read for such a round. The nade will expose one more. The spray's a bit ugly. Letting the Lithuanian nip away with one. And yet again, this sort of slow walk around outside, there hasn't really been much of a change. And, well, it's at least a very good response. One of the 2 rifles saved, already getting 2 frags. And there's a rifle picked up now by Note, so there might be something here if Savage mows down 2. That should be the round. Arvid all of a sudden, knowing that there were only 2 players with rifles, and all of a sudden now you're in a 1 versus 4. That's not the position that you want to be in. That's 1 and 2. You can still try and go for this. Of course, you always can, but how likely it is that they take the round win? Not so much.
Counter-terrorists win.
As Jappy. Yuppie. I know it's a common shortening of the name Jasper, but or at least in European countries it is. Yuppie. Again, this slow walk outside 9 Academy, well, in the previous round they found a good response, but it was very sort of long range. At least there is the garage position now. Usually this one was smoked off, but let's see how to work this time. Some smokes flying over. Heimo do have a very set game plan, and you try to run in, but the smoke, it doesn't cover fully. And that's a big mistake, Jeppy. Let's find 1 kill within the bomb site, though. It's a spray through the smoke from Zaxi. 3 versus 3, and still some pressure to Molotov, missing Hypex's position. But he knows he's being watched. Doesn't want to peek out just yet. And at what point does Arvid start moving? Because he's still in garage. He's very far away from all the action. And oh, what a shot from Zaxi. Straight to the face. Wello in the bomb side has to hold on, and Zaxi is on course for the ace. If Arvid cannot do anything about this, there is a grenade left. But Zaxi's gonna go through this smoke. The grenade blows it open. Arvid gets the clutch. So, answering the question, when is he coming for help? Well, right at the right moment, Heimo do win a 3rd. Whilst also denying the ace for Zaxi. Higher up position in the hallway towards the ramp, and Chappy and Arvid, well, that Mag 10 decently effective. Zaxi even taking his teammate down in an attempt to gain control over Trophy. Hypex with that AWP is going to put pressure on Wykis. And this fight is going to be pretty much a round decider. Spotted Hypex going for the no-scope, but not connecting through the wall of AK bullets. It is Heimo in the lead for the first time this game. Now the eco, but without the save rifles. Just a 2 Jappy. Not thinking about going for a rifle here. Just knowing it's gonna be a full eco. Let him get the money. It's another ramp push. There we go. Wonderful triple with the Mag 10. And Wello gets a piece of the action as well. We got some Heimo fans in the chat. First time for me casting this organization. I have casted a couple of the players though. I am pretty sure. Yes, I've casted Arvid before. Well, let's see on the outside push. It's Wykis that deals with a bit of extra pressure that they put down there. Sturzik over the smoke is able to find one. That is the AWP down. The opposite Hypex still standing, and there's a bit more pace in. They have Wello already deep. Let everyone know that they're there. Note this time holding on a bit cleaner on that bottom bomb site. Support there as well from Sturzik, who gets 2. Now Wello is all alone. Needs to regain control over the spray, but Sturzik is fast enough with the reload. And he's able to put 9 Academy back onto 4 with his own 4K. Is a bit more fast, and finally towards the top bomb site. We haven't seen this one yet from Heimo. And with the double AWP, 9 is going to be falling back. So they saved it in the last round. Want to save it for the next as well. 9 Academy forfeiting some of these rounds quite early on. Which does give away their sort of problems that they've been having with really stopping Heimo. A quick reminder, 2 of those 4 rounds that they've won are because of the pistol round. So in terms of gun rounds, it's 2-6 now, which, well, it stands through the eye test as well. 9 Academy, a lot of these fights, they're taking them very late, and that's why all these saves have to happen. Right? If you push earlier in, if you have that fight on outside earlier, which they did a couple of times, when you have that fight on outside earlier, yeah, you can trade, but then and you might lose outside, but then it's still a 3v3 in the mid round. Right, a couple of times now, it's where they've been very passive on both the B or the A bomb side. Only on the A bomb, so because Sturzik gets a quad kill, 9 Academy managed to managed to move on, like managed to win the round. That's a lot of reliance on one player to get them a quad kill just for you to win the round. So they've been very passive on the bomb sides, not really quick enough with the rotates either. Make sure that can actually work, and Uppy, ooh, denies the sound cue. Sturzik not been given the info that there's someone already behind, and Arvid and Uppy, they will fast enter the bomb side, and Heimo, so many changes of pace, increasing it step by step near the end of this half, but all of a sudden, it is the 1v, the 1v1, note. The nose scope misses just. It's pretty sure it's gonna go to the bottom bomb side now. Suddenly with the AWP, he's gonna have a big advantage. How safe does Uppy want to play this? He does throw the smoke in. The nade is just too late. Uppy can reposition, and now all of a sudden the round's more akin to his ways. Zaxi coming up from the vent nearly enough to win the round. There's no defuse kit. The door swings open. Of course he's expecting there to be a defuse kit. And Uppy not holding his nerve. Note will get one of the easier clutches served for him. And 9 Academy with a 5th. Ooh, okay. 9 Academy, a lot of reliance on individual performance here on the CT side of Nuke. A lot. Which, I mean, they're not even officially a team yet. So, that is somewhat more logical that that is the case. That they are relying a bit more on those individual plays and individual prowess. Savage, that's very ambitious. Jumping off the mini hut to get some control. Arvid. This is a spot, but Sturzik, I mean, he's losing his teammate. He's gonna be falling back, and it's pretty much gonna be that for the round. I don't see a retake happening here. Still such good positions. Note, let's burn down Wello, but Uppy, as long as he stays alive, Note can't do anything. Note even has a difficult time dealing with him on the outside. Hypex not having the greatest of halves, and the nade. That's 1 half HP. You're gonna have to try, you're gonna have to die. It's Heimo winning the half, deservingly so. 9 Academy sticking close by. Hanging on is the term probably used best for 9 Academy currently. They are hanging on to this game thus far. But, hey, who knows? Get some individual openers, get some entry kills. It's going to be worth a lot on the T side. And let's see where this pistol's going to end up. Is this a best of 1 or a best of 3? For next time, so if you're watching EPL, welcome. You can check in the top left. It is a best of 3. You can see the maps right there. So yeah. Yes. BO3. Currently on the first map, the map pick of Heimo. So, in all fairness, this should be a win for them. As always on your map pick, Jappy. Oh, very quick dink. That forces him back already, but they're gonna go up the ladder, nearly even with the bomb. Arvid changing towards the Glock from above. He can't really help his teammates. 9 Academy playing from such awkward positions. Running in, Arvid. Oh, he just had nothing to do. And these pistols from 9 Academy, they keep hitting his shots, but Wykes. Some doolies might have a different say. There's no one in heaven anymore. With the footsteps during the bomb plant, so he knows both are down low here now. The spray won't connect. And it's 9 Academy winning both pistol rounds on Heimo's map pick. Ooh, that's something that you don't want to do. They take it there, they take it further. USPs, it is going to be 7-7. It's going to be 7-7 with a very damaged, like a very hurt CT util. Alright, it's not going to be the greatest CT util to have, which might make it more difficult. MP5, by the way, on note. This gun only works against ecos. Like if you ooh, little jump scare there. If you use the if you get killed by the MP5 and you just have like a complete full buy, you need to uninstall the game. Most likely. At least that's how it feels. Arvid, he is in a position where he could sneak away with at least 1 kill. Oh, there you go. Oh, maybe 2. We'll be finding 1 more as well. All of a sudden, 4v2. What? A full eco round. This may really be happening. Zaxi can't hit the shots, exposing himself a lot. And has some other positions tucked in. Oppie going for the wide swing with the Galil, and now it's James Savage. James Savage only left in the AK sprays through. It's a full USP round. A full, absolute full eco. And that's a big mistake from 9. I mean, going through the tightest of choke points, not at all close together, with very limited util usage. Like, if you're gonna go through there, at least throw a Molotov to the top of HUD, right? Because if you're gonna go out HUD in a full eco round, that you need to molly it. You just need to. Because there can be 4 players and it's a very difficult angle to clear, especially if there are distractions. They pay the price. Pay a hefty price. Because Heimo throws note for backflip. Some legal shots are happening. Which is good. Jesus! Oh my goodness! Wait, what is happening? Nuke pistol buff? Eagles, they get 2. Arvid is gonna try and recover this one. He recovers it, but into the 1v1. Bomb drop though, and the Galil will do enough. Chappie, oh my god. That, wow, okay, with the Deagles, getting it that close, that is eerie to see. But Heimo survive. Their money's still gonna not be in a great position. They do keep the lead. 9-6, 3-round lead. Only 1 Deagle this time, but it is Hypix with carrying it. He's got more kills on the Deagle now than he had on his CT AWP. Which is a pretty big testament into the, let's call it, unevolved positional play from 9 Academy on the CT side of Nuke. It is one of the things, like the starting positions, right? Your basic positions. That is one of the things that you can change the quickest in a new team. Just need to have a couple meetings like, hey, we're gonna practice this, but please be here and be here. Like, this is our default and this is our default plus or whatever. So yeah, in newer teams, you often see that struggle a bit. Heimo, do pretty clearly on their own map pick. Jappy, at what point do you get curious? Well, at the point where his teammate starts firing shots. Hypex again with the deagle. And he's picked up an AK now. And RV will only find the one. It's maybe a bomb plant. Wello. Absolutely up for shutting it down, but he only finds the one. Oh, these are some weird rounds. These are some very back and forth rounds. As now yet again with just the deagle and Glocks, they get so close to a round win. Heimo once more with the defuse. Yes, they get to 10. But what is going to happen in the next round? Because this has been 2 pistol rounds and 7 kills. 2 just eco rounds, 7 kills. Oh baby, we've been having some exciting rounds. Let's see what happens with the full AKs. Both teams just playing a slow default. You see it quite often in rounds like this. You know, first gun round of the half. Both teams just holding on to the defaults. Don't want to give up that first advantage. $50 being bled of the clock by both Heimo and 9 Academy. Slowly, Heimo is emptying their util a bit, and then Zaxion outside finds an opener on his own. The lone player, the lone wolf. He does take his early control, but not the biggest response yet, although now Guello is going to be solo at the top bomb site. Arvid's going to try and rotate back in, but there's no aggressive responses. Usually, that doesn't mean that you can get around when Arvid finds the kill into outside, though, in a 3v3, and all of a sudden, the util is on Heimo's side. Rotates far away, though. 2 defuse kits. Oh, hitting Arvid in the process. It wanted to exit the smoke. Getting lost a bit. Oh. Are you gonna throw another smoke? No, they're just gonna save. They know their money is too low to really want to fight this, and they have the buffer. An understandable call. Would have liked to see them go for a retake, but after those failed flashbangs, obviously that is not a good idea anymore. Apologies. I was stretching and I just pulled my microphone off the table. So apologies, viewers at home, for that noise. My microphone fell. I think we're all still good. Yes, everything's still working fine. Zaxi braving a Molotov to get ahead of that wall of smokes. Oppie might not be expecting it, but it's playing it rather careful. Well, now Zaxi reveals it. He allows his team to move towards the bottom bomb site. 2 players still fending off outside. There's no rotate yet. Jappy at this point, he is gonna go down. But not even a full commitment. Arvid is the first. Great timing on the nade. Could have been just a bit better. But he sees them cross. Can confirm too. Epics. I'm gonna fight from control. Yeah, be forced forward by the Molotov. Well, not really even forced forward. It's a good aim adjustment from Arvid, but Zexy is still being this lurk. And it's another one-man down situation. I don't think Heimo is gonna go for this. And both of their CT sides not looking the greatest. Wykis is going to be all the way back in spawn. The T spawn, that is.
Terrorists win.
Ooh, all of a sudden, his CT sides looking a bit weak. Apparently from both teams. Having some troubles. Rotates are just not coming in quick enough. It's very hard. They're like I'm holding these teams up to a higher standard, right? I want these teams to get to that Division 1 level. They're not showing it as of yet. Some individual aim, absolutely, right? Zexy has been playing in our Division 1 season before. I think Arvid had a couple of stints in there as well. Jeppy, if I remember. And yeah, Sturzik, Notes. I mean, they've all been around the block, right? So I'm not gonna give individual criticisms, or not a lot at least. But especially as a team, it's for both teams. It's a bit ugly. Oh, Savage. There you go. Quick turnaround. I'm not the only one to miss those headshots. This should be another round. I mean, I don't see any threats from Heimo here. Nothing really to... well, protect the AWP. That's the biggest goal. Slowly the op gets to a safe position. They wanted to get some exit frags. Not happening. It's gonna be a 9th on the board. Or 9. Tap on the bomb. Does that take down Zexy? Hey, it does. That's worth it. And all of a sudden, the distance is all the way closed. So, Heimo going for the save in the 3v3 because they have a buffer and they mess up the flashbang. Now, finally, when you're back on a full gun round, it's already 10-9. And still, it is these defaults. At least we got the garage position. Arvid copying Zaxi in that regard, and Oppie is going to be aggressive here. Will find the opener. So finally a bit more movement from a CT side team. A movement that is indeed successful. Sturzik sneaks down. Didn't catch the smoke being that deep. And Sturzik, he has this space, but Heimo just give it to him. And we just think, well, just go ahead, man. Gonna be maybe a flashbang thrown from the bottom of the vent. That would be an interesting entry flash. I think it'd be quite effective as well. Not really sure where it would pop exactly, but hello. Gonna be moving out. Sturzik just yeets it high. No real plan behind it, and Wello will have the plan in front of him. It's a double kill. Sturzik doesn't have the bomb, throws a molly so he can't get chased. But I don't think this round is anything else for the T side. Finally a good hold. That's a great shot on a very tiny target there, Sturzik being that far away. And Hypex, he's had 50% of his kills with a Deagle. And now, 50% with the AWP. Which, for being your opper, especially on Nuke, is... like, Nuke T side, I don't blame him. But Nuke CT side, you really need to have impact with your AWP. People always say like, oh, it's the easiest weapon, it's the easiest weapon. Well, yeah, maybe. But shooting isn't the hard part about being the op player. It's the rotates, it's how you deal with a miss, it's how you deal with multiple targets, it's all of that stuff. So yeah, you can hit your shots and say, oh, it's easy, point click, lol. But you see the results if your AWP is not stepping up, because then Jappy can just slaughter the players in the ramp halls. 2 trophies home with him to his grave. At least his round. His semi-permanent grave. Up until the next round, when he returns. Zaxi, on the other end, has been really, really good in these individual type of plays around the outside. 3 versus 3. When I'm on Wykiss, they are holding on this top bomb side. Because Sturzik has this presence here. His teammates are rotating in. Zaxi still finding another opener, though. Wello needs to do a lot here. Can he escape with a full magazine? He will. That's a great timing. Savage, maybe a bit greedy. And Wello wasn't expecting the peek. Up and over. Arvid should have a big, big advantage here. Sturzik being 19 HP. Of course, with that AK, still with 1 headshot. Could be enough. 1 bullet needed for both. Sturzik's target, a lot smaller. As we see them battle, there is the defuse kit. Arvid's gonna have to make some decisions here. Sturzik is gonna need a flick. But Arvid does check it, does clear it, does get the defuse, and the map point with it. Heimo, 12 on the board. 1 more for the victory. And I think the money on 9. It's decent. Not the worst. But it could have been a lot worse. Zaxi has been performing really good. Zaxi on Nom. He was a great player on Nom as well. So he has really been showing. He is, in my opinion, still like the most proven player in this 9 Academy current lineup that they have, at least for this tournament. But I do think there's some real strength in there. B. Okay, through the smoke, flashbang combo. It's those types of plays that 9 Academy just didn't really have on their CT side, right? An aggressive flashbang, you know, help each other get in, go through smoke on that flash, and all of a sudden 4v5 very early on with the knowledge from 9 Academy that they're going to have to regain control over the entirety of outside. And it's been difficult for 9 Academy in rounds where they lose Zaxi early on. You suddenly see like a whole change of plan every time he does go down. Now they are able to get to the bottom bomb site. And no responses. Huh. That is interesting from Heimo. Is anyone going to go down to the bottom bomb site? I'm expecting Arvid to be the first to do so, as he has been the first to do so on quite a number of occasions. Jappy, I mean, they can just slowly encroach on this bomb site. The bomb hasn't gone down yet. The bomb's too far away. The bomb gets dropped. Is that gonna be enough to win the round? Oh no, that is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Heimo, well, finishing how you started it. No, not necessarily, but we've had some very chaotic rounds, and that was absolutely one of them. The bomb carrier forgetting he has it and being too late. Jappy only needed to hit one shot. I was already questioning, like, why isn't that bomb going down? But that revealed itself in the end. So it's going to be a Heimo taking their own map pick, which, all in all, I do think is deserved. Even though we did have like one big mess up in that final round, I do think it's still deserved. They had overall more detailed plans, better executed plans, right? If their defaults were just a bit sharper, rotates just a bit sharp, not good enough yet, their rotates, absolutely not. I'm not saying that yet, but a lot of those moments, right, that in the final round, right, flashbang, push through the smoke outside, try and get Zaxi down, those types of plays. We didn't see that enough from 9 Academy. I am expecting that, I am expecting to see that a lot more from 9 Academy on their map pick of Mirage, as that is a map where most players, pretty much all Counter-Strike players, are a lot more comfortable on. So yeah, we'll see when we get there. Finish teams usually quite decent on Mirage as well, so we might see a Heimo 2-0, or we're going to go to a third map. We're going to see after this 10-minute break, and I'll see you guys on Mirage. Hello, 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 and welcome back as the Finnish fan base is assembling in the chat. We have the support for Heimo. And I'm looking forward to see those Finnish fans more and more, because Finnish fans usually are pretty damn chill. So, welcome everyone. We got 9 academies map pick here, and let's see if they can make it 2 for 2 in the pistol, or 3 for 3 in the pistol round, as Jeppy and Oppi are there very fast with the opening couple. Wello already. Deep under pressure. Well, and the bomb side is 9, and it's the equal trade. Wello is still low. Sturzig is there with 2 frags. And now out in the open, it's Wykus fighting, and it is indeed the 3rd pistol round. Back to back for the 9 Academy roster. So they've been getting all of the pistols, and Notes getting off to a bit of a better start is good to see. Let's see if Heimo can again win a full USP round. On Mirage, it's a lot less likely, right? If you go to maps like Nuke, like Inferno, those are 2 maps where these types of rounds, you have a bit more, you can pressure a bit more, right? So they just wait until Savage goes down for all the trades, and there you go. Quick and easy. This yappy guy is so beast. We got the yappy fan base in here. Jasper's fan base. Jeppy the Casanova. Ooh, he's got big fans. And now, all of them running in. Let's see if Hypex can find an opener, but ooh, Arvid, that would probably been of a would have probably been an opening kill for the Opper. If he'd decide to stick around to that angle a bit longer, but it's gonna be slow around, looking likely to be a B split, which, looking at the current default setup, is looking like a pretty alright choice. Depending on how fast 9 Academy will want to go across middle. There's the short position with Jeppy. He's gonna be under a big amount of pressure. The Molotov does force him back. The split is set up, looking likely to start now. It's Jeppy that will go down very quick. Arvid on his own will only find the one. Hypex with 1 more kill. Uppy and Wello. Already forced to save. Jeppy used to run huge sustenance cycles during his gym rat era. Well, there you go. Got some new information. That bomb shall be exploding soon. And that means 3rd round on the board for 9 Academy. two safe rifles. Wello, I'm trying to put some pressure on with one of those as still in default. They could trade here and some nice crossfires set up. That's already 2 kills very cleanly. No trades coming in. Yes, they know the positions, but it's Hypex that was next in line to try and move in. And with an AWP, you can't really make a move like that stick. Already a very good start to round number 4. Solid advantage set up here. Zaxi. A good trade kill. Still be something to be said here by the 9 Academy roster. Flash going high. Allowing Sturzik a bit more freedom of movement. Jappy, he's gonna need to do a lot here. Zaxi will be taken out. Straight through. Jappy trying his hardest. And he will. That is gonna be the wall bang. Coming through, and Heimo picking up there first. No cheering allowed here. No, you can cheer. You can just not yell. Welcome to Golf Counter-Strike. It was a kill from Yappy, and there you go. It's on par. Get the slow clap in, you know, soft clap. Yeah, we're not allowed to yell here. No caps. No caps. Apparently. I was told we'd fix it soon, but it hasn't happened yet. But Jesus Christ. That's mean. Oh, I'll pee. I'll be able to find one. It's Trade Arvid. What is this push? Ooh, he's been through so fast. And now him just staying alive would be enough for the round to be completed for Heimo. It's Arvid with even one more kill from the push. Sturzik in a 1 versus 4. HP, not likely that he's gonna do anything here. Op does get thrown his way. That might be saved. Which is a plan that has now formulated in his mind. Are Heimo gonna go hunting? You don't see it often anymore on the CT side.
Counter-terrorists win.
One thing that I'd like to say, one thing that I'd like to say about the current group stages that we have, by the looks of things, there is one group C, that in my opinion is the strongest, which is not the greatest news for ExoClan, because they've had that situation a couple of times now where the 2 teams that move on from their group also get like top 4 in the tournament. And they have close games against them, so it's happened twice to the UK-based org now, as we have 2 UK teams back in. Raptors and ExoClan. 3 actually, because Verdant is also there, and Oppie! That's a nice spray transfer. First on the op, second on the armorless, but there is still the front, which, hey, still fair. And they could even go for bomb plant and another op save. I mean, that's pretty alright.
Terrorists win.
I'd take that. Oop, notes. Dares him to jump again, but he won't. It's not thrown in, Jeppy. A bit further up, but it's Zexy and Savage that will find the two frags. Mike is already also pretty damaged here. Wello. Might be able to find Zexy here. That's a good flick. Accurate, but note. Then opening up the B bombs, and it's a fight on all fronts. Molotov bunked off of Vikis's head. And now Wello is well alone. No friends, just the AK. And that is most likely going to be another round confirmed.
Bomb has been planted.
Wello will be able to save his AK, but this round is most likely going to be over. And it will be. Small timeout called by Heimo. Don't really want to lose control. It's been middle that's been one of their pressure points. And 9 is going to decide to put some slight pressure towards there again. Oppie's foot might be spotted. Oppie does get away, at least. Who knows? Again, there's a lot of mid pressure. Just gonna go out for a straight wide peak. Even though, okay, the smoke was still down, but that is still a risky play to take. James Savage. Looking like a blonde version of Johnny Depp. Yeah. Pretty much everyone and their mom has that perfume now. Let's see if Heimo can make this round smell good for them. Oppie. At least with one kill. I mean, it's gonna be the B split. It has been pretty effective. Wykiss finally with his first kill of the game. And then Hypix also trading in with one. One man advantage in the retake here.
Bomb has been planted.
Oppie is the one. 3 different angles, actually. Heimo. I'm gonna have to make this well. It's gonna be Oppie. That is gonna be the first to enter. Hypix now has a chance at a clutch with the AWP. Resets his position, misses his second shot. That would have been a great opener on the start. It's pistol v pistol. And Heimo will get the defuse just in time. Hypix nearly even lasting enough. You know? Sometimes it's good to last in bed. Sometimes it's good. Or last on the bomb site or whatever, you know? Lasting long is usually preferred. I'll put a poll in chat how long you guys last in a 1v2 clutch, that is. Yeah. I'm the 1 minute spinner, you know? Oppie. Smoke is gonna settle into his position. Sandwich, it's only the one. As the rest of his team had already gone down, if there's no other distractions, it is a one and done position. And full A-side execute. First time we're seeing it. Here from 9 with smokes and flashes and mollies, and it's pretty damn effective. The bomb hasn't gone down yet. Wanted to make sure it really is safe. And that bomb getting planted, it is the cue to start pushing in. It's Arvid and Wykiss that are combinationing. Not even a word, but combinationing up to a good double kill. And now it's a 2 versus 2. They know exactly where they are. You heard the AK's fire. There's a defuse kit. And the smoke in front of the bomb. The spray through! Hypix does connect on the transfer. He's looking for that AWP. Can't find it, but Hypix ending that round quicker than expected. Thought it was going to be like a chaotic spray through the smoke type situation, but it was not. This game, it has been really close. Shooting at each other's footsies. I was the one to find that kill. I'm gonna really push through it. Zaxi, not making it a secret that he's gone into the window. At least if Wykiss heard it. Because that, of course, might also be a possibility that they just didn't hear it. Well, it's tucked into the corner. That fight in the middle window, that is going to be so damn important. And Wello has been left alone. Ooh, Heimo might have out-rotated themselves here. Every time the late round, it finished in the B bomb site, so now it being a change-up. Heimo getting caught off guard, and that's a very good round. Strong round by 9. Exactly what I said on Nuke. That we are very likely to see a bit more of an impressive game rotates-wise for 9 Academy, and they're showing up pretty damn nicely. 6 rounds on the board. Equalizing the half at the guarantee. 2 more rounds to go, one of which will be most likely a full eco for Heimo.
Terrorists win.
So yeah, it's gonna be nearing the end of the first half, and we should be able to be able to get a 7th on the board for 9 Academy nonetheless. Flashes, nades, we have the blue little train running over towards the bomb site. Let's see how well they will do. Let's see if they can get something. Probably not. Maybe 1, 2 kills, who knows. There's not really anyone checking yet behind them. We're gonna be tucking in towards CT. Now the plan gets revealed. It's a lot of damage. Lots of damage done with those USPs. We know Heimo won 1 round like this, and now it's a 5v3 with Sturzik within 1 bullet of death. That's another dink. Oh my goodness. Heimo, are you gonna make this happen again? Sturzik's under pressure. The defuse has been happening. Jeppy is the bodyguard. Is there enough time though? I don't think there is. Oh, half a second in between it. That is gonna be the 7th round. As the rifles are now out for the final round of the half. At least we can get to see some real competition here. As Oppie and Note able to trade. It's been middle that's been difficult to deal with for Heimo. They haven't had the greatest possibilities there. As Arvid, aggression in tunnels. Good finds. And ooh, Zaxi. Almost like you write it with an S. Very sexy. Three v 3. Heimo has not been finding a lot of success in these situations on Mirage. And now as well, the rotate's going the wrong way. They may be able to catch one. But Zaxi under pressure now, but he's able to escape. Not the full commitment to the fight from Wello. Does reveal the plan. Jappy getting ready to defend. That's 1 kill, and that's nearly 2. Sturzik, an important frag. Because now Zaxi has the advantage. He can slow them down significantly. Sturzik puts the bomb on the floor. Zaxi 15 HP with an AK. He's been out-rotated. He's been caught from behind. But all of a sudden now, he's still the most important part of this puzzle. Sturzik has to survive 20 more seconds in this 1 versus 2 clutch. Arvid is low. But they are most likely going to challenge him at the same time. Sturzik nearly getting the spray transfer. But it's Arvid that will be hitting the shot. Only 1 bullet needed onto Arvid, actually. 5-7.5, similar as to what we had the last one.
Counter-terrorists win.
As that is the halftime. Five to 7. I mean, Heimo are gonna... they must start winning pistol rounds at this point. Right? If they don't win this pistol, it's looking bleak. Push from Hypex, Jeppy. Looks like the first. Wykiss also with another good shot. Heimo might finally be winning a pistol round here. Savage, though, might have something to say with such a beautiful Aussie accent. No, I won't do an Australian accent. I'm terrible at it, but... Wello. Cutting him down close range. That's the first. 2 more to find. And doesn't really look like 9 Academy have what it takes here to find anything in this pistol round. Most likely not. Well, that's a good shot. Savage with the USP, but 21-21. Sturzik, even if he hits the shot, it's way too late. They do get all the kills, but no round. Heimo will find their 6th. Is there going to be forced by Sturzik? Will likely buy a, well, 5.7 in armor. At least. I don't think everyone on that team has spent 1900. Something in that graphic still messes up a couple times, but not like anyone has noticed it except for me. So then it's all right. Oh, Zeus. We got a Zeus. Do we have multiple Zeuses? No. Oh. Okay, well. Oh, that's Zaxi with 1. Oppie. Let's go down and... Oh, no. Oh, this is how these things go wrong. Yes, it's just the Mech 10s, but it's a 2 versus 5 already. Molly goes a bit too deep, or he didn't want it to land on the stairs. To the B bomb side. It's a 3v2 here. They picked correctly. Wykiss showing his finger skills. Sturzik in the bomb side. It's Hypex with the only kill, and it is a recovery, but man, oh man, that gets scary for a bit. For the Heimo boys. The dink early. Heimo, again, difficulty dealing with this mid presence, and that is a trend continuing apparently into the second half. Bomb already dropped. Losing their... Well, yeah, it wasn't the pistol round advantage pretty much had gone already, but... Losing middle this significantly again is... It's quite damning. Zaxi is under pressure. That nade will find him. There you go. But can Jappy 1 versus 3 this? Note from above. Rains it down. And there you have 9 Academy in the lead. Heimo. Well, we pondered the question. How will Heimo deal with the mid pressure on their T side? And if this is a representative showing, that is gonna be pretty damn ugly for the rest of the half. That is not looking great. Now it's just the Eagles. 2 AKs. Maybe Heimo can do something with this. Well, this is a good shot. And then Zaxi. Connector under pressure from both ways. Traded. With Aranas. If I want one more quick shot onto Arvid. And now we have a White Kiss all alone. He hasn't had the most of extraordinaire performance here today. It's actually one of the lower fragging members of the Heimo squad. But if he continues to move over towards the B bomb site, that actually might be a chance. 1 versus 3 clutch. Now started. Can Wykes do this? That's the first. It's a couple of taps in. Hypix is still low. And now Wykes just goes for the straight pick on the Sturzik. Only needs to hit 1 bullet. Wykes! A 1v3 clutch, and he actually makes it work, infiltrating the middle and bursting out all sides. It's the 8th on the board for Heimo. And an instant timeout called, a bit of BM, a bit of actual conversation, because the money is still not in the greatest of positions for the T side. Right, they had a full investment, lost pretty much everyone. But 9 Academy are gonna stick around on the pistols. No Zeuses this time, I don't think. Maybe there are some Zeuses, actually. Could be very possible. At least Heimo will play more together. Just gonna be the A side execute. Something that is decently effective in rounds like this, right? You just nade everything, bomb everything. You only need to check like the meanie pants corners. There's not gonna be going through. Well, Opus gets a lot of info there, but it's a bit of a cheap death. And RV doesn't react in time. Why are they making these rounds so close? Because a P250 close range can do a big ton of damage. That's 2 P250s left. Time should be on their side of Heimo, but that was a headshot. Lol. Okay, well, but yet again, these USP ecos. I mean, they're so close between all these teams. Like every single time, we even saw Heimo winning one on Nuke. That means pretty much never has any money built up. Like is now able to deal with that aggression together with Arvid. Stopping the mid-aggression, you see 9 trying to go for it as a sort of recovery method. But not really working out for them. 5 versus 3 in the lineup for B. Again is coming, so let's see Hypex with the AWP. He is still here. We did see some great multi-kills from this position when it was in the hands of players like Device. Now, I don't think so much notes. And Hypex though, finding 2 frags, but now they know their positions and it's a lot easier to deal with them. Smoke thrown in, Hype behind the walls, and his teammates have already been taken out. You didn't even see the last one getting killed. It's Heimo on double digits. Hypex gonna save the AWP a couple more rounds, and Heimo will 2-0 this on a map pick of 9.
Terrorists win.
And Jappy leading the way in the server with 18 kills. Making his fans pretty happy, I guess. Sturzik and Hypex both on 16, trying to keep up. Let's see, it's gonna be a mixed bag of buys. And very spread out, 9 Academy. There's 2 players here, you're gonna need at least 3 kills. I'd say, to be able to deal with this. To be able to make it around. See if those 3 kills will actually come through. Oh, Urzik gets ignored by the first, ignored by the second, and then still taken down. Forget discipline sometimes is not the greatest of tools, as Wykiss just mows down the Opera with Mac 10. Savage gonna come in running. And Zaxi, tail between his legs, scared to fight, is gonna be hiding for exits, and Heimo again late in the half, late in the game. Heimo pick up the pace, and they start hitting all of their shots.
Terrorists win.
11th on the board for Heimo. Nine Academy take the tech pause. Round number 20. Timeout has been taken, and 9 Academy this time securing the perimeters of middle, not necessarily fighting within. Savage is going to be the lone man on A, depending on the timing. Hypex might get stuck behind a wall of smokes, and look at that lurk from Oppie just walking down. Just walking down middle, he could deliver some massive impact here if he finds the timing well, and he will. It's Savage though, straight through the smoke, finding an awesome 3 versus 3, sorry. Sturzik through the edge of the smoke, the Molotov not touching him. Wykiss, ooh, burns very heavily in the molly. And Node's nade, which is arriving from CT, might be able to take him down. Grenade not flying towards the correct direction. Sturzik still hits that shot. That's an 8 thrown in. Jappy now in a 1 versus 3 clutch. He has been the best performer in the server kill-wise, and now he might even do it clutch-wise. We've already seen a 1 versus 3 clutch from Heimo, and now might be his second one. Hypex gonna be standing at the close angle. Jappy, another 1 versus 3 for Heimo. Map a match point here in the opening group stage match of EPL Division 2. And it's Jappy without a bomb even being planted that is able to deal with the 9 Academy push. 9 Academy, I mean, there is a good chunk of potential in this team, right? There is a very good chunk of potential in this team, including the possibility of being a very strong tier 3 contender, you know, for tournaments like this, for tournaments like the United 21. But they need to come together as a team. They need to really evolve, because there have been some great individual plays, but and some good mid control. That's been pretty much it, and that just simply is not enough anymore. And you see that with Heimo, who are playing a pretty exciting game. I mean, sometimes, yeah, they do go slow, but there are some very interesting ideas that they're putting on the table, and they're executing them well. This means it's a 5 versus 2 in the force buy from 9 Academy. They just try to get everything on. Zaxi has had a pretty damn good performance throughout. Not gonna do much more here, I reckon. It's gonna be Hypex. No AWP this time, just the scout. That's gonna be thrown into the bomb site. Hypex holding the long range angle. He does take Jappy. And finding another kill. Hypex. Oh my goodness, Hypex with the scout. What is he doing? Hypex. Another clutch needed, this time a 1 versus 2. Still a very likely outcome for Heimo to win it here, but oh, it's 9 Academy. Hypex. A scout with a cape on it. The hero that they needed. What a round, and they just kept facing him. Well, at least the confidence is there, but it decently misplaced. Still, though, losing everyone, it means 2 SMGs, 2 defuse kits, and not all the util in the world. OP, higher up, and still with an 8 out is Zaxi, who wanted to get that smoke down so badly. Oppie fighting under dark. And they are going to be going in a bit more confident. The confidence didn't get hurt by Hype Scout. In a 3 versus 2 now. They might be a bit more careful this time around. Ooh, the hunt down, not hit. It's Arvid with the very, very long angle. Bomb has been planted for him. Bomb has been planted for everyone. That's the headshot, a beautiful 1 tap. It's a 3 versus 1. Sturzik not able to do anything, and twice it is the late game resurgence. Well, resurgence, the late game fire from Heimo that will burn out 9 Academy's opening game here in EPL Division 2. And yeah, pretty much everything I want to say I've already said in terms of 9 Academy's performance here today. One thing that I am pretty happy about is how Heimo were showing up, because it has been a bit of a trend for Finnish teams to, as soon as it gets close, they start to... we've had it a couple times with Ens Academy, with Havu, with Jano, right? Every time there's a bit of like a bit of tension on the game, usually they sort of like just go downhill a bit. But yeah, just overall, I mean, great performance from Heimo. Great shots. Jappy with the clutch. We've seen like 3 or 4 clutches going their way. The full USP round on Nuke also being of big influence. And they have been consistently winning those types of rounds. Should they? No, but those are mistakes on Nine's side, that they don't play them as good as you can. But you're still converting those rounds. You're still winning them 2-1 versus 3s back to back. And at that point, that just destroys the mental, and you see the confidence they took with it, right? So awesome performance from Heimo. That is the only match for today. Tomorrow we'll have 3 matches, and it's probably going to be me back again. So tomorrow we're going to have a bit of a longer day, but that is alrighty, because more CS means good CS. So thank you guys very much for watching. My name has been Several Sheep. Click the follow for EPL for more seasons. Of course, everything but the playoffs are on. So the entire group stage is not on HLTV. Get in when HLTV is there for the playoffs. And if you're here already, I mean, you know the entire stories of all the teams that do make it into those playoffs. So stay tuned for a good upcoming season of EPL Division 2. We'll see each other tomorrow. Bye-bye.